Good morning, Taconic, and welcome to a brand new episode of the Thunder Report.
We have a great show coming up, so let's get going.
Today is Friday, January 26th. First up on the show today are a few stories from the Berkshire Eagle. After that, we have a taste of Taconic and Culinary and much more. But first, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Today is the last day of quarter 2. Grades close by the end of the day, and semester 2 begins next week.
The rough draft of Senior Week events was in Dr. Bishop's weekly newsletter last week, so take a look at those if you're interested.
This year's Mr. Taconic competition will be on March 7th. Be on the lookout for a full list of contestants soon.
In partnership with the Berkshire Eagle, we have a few stories from the past week. Matt's over in Studio B, so let's head on over.
Thanks, guys. Let's get right into it. In New Marlborough, the town just received $2 million to begin renovations for buildings to become apartments. Using other private donations, construction will begin on making entirely new houses for families. Greylock Federal Credit Union will be partnering to help fund these construction projects. Despite an expected budget shortfall, MCLA is in a strong position, according to the leaders. Enrollment is going up, and everyone is keeping their jobs, amid the pandemic in the fall of 2021. Undergraduate enrollment at MCLA dipped below 1,000 students for the first time in 20 years, which led to a reduced course schedule, loss of part-time faculty, and the closing of a residential hall. The Berkshire Film and Media Collaboration plans to create a film production and an education center is to be leased at the Shakespeare and Company campus. The faculty would be located in a portion of the building that contains the 195 C. L. Lane P. Bernstein Theater. For more information outside of Taconic, please go check out BerkshireEagle.com. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Matt. On February 12th, all freshmen will be applying to their CTE programs. This is a big decision, so we wish all freshmen good luck.
This week was broken up by an unexpected snow day, and we have Alex to give us more on that.
The Berkshires were one of the hardest hit areas by Wednesday's storm.
No, wait, that's not right. Actually, it wasn't that big of a deal. But after a wintry start to our Wednesday, Pittsfield Public Schools agreed with most of the county schools that a 2-hour delay was necessary. Students found out and went to bed for a couple more hours. And just when we were getting ready to come in... Yup, an unexpected snow day. Who would have thought? But as the delay went on, school officials made a surprising announcement. Because the side roads in Pittsfield were just too icy, the administration bucked the trend of other schools and canceled the entire day. But before we get too excited about a snow day, we should look and see where this puts us in June for our last day. So that means if we get one more snow day, yes, just one more, we have to go to school into the next week in June. So we all ask you to stop putting those wooden spoons under your pillows and whatever other snow dances you may be doing and start wishing for rain instead of snow. This has been a public service announcement for the No School in July Action Committee. Now, back to you in the studio.
Still coming up is a taste from Taconic Culinary, but before that, we'll be right back after these messages.
Do you have a busted Chromebook? To get a new Chromebook, you must fill out the request form. To find the form, see the link below or it's available in Dr. Bishop's newsletter. You'll then be put on a wait list. Once your new Chromebook is ready to be picked up, you should get a call from a member of the IT team. When picking up your new Chromebook at Mercer, please bring your old Chromebook along with its case and charger. That's all, now back to the studio.
Hey there, Taconic. Have you ever wanted to watch Taconic TV but haven't had the time? Well, do I have news for you. Our podcast, Up on Taconic, is streaming now. This podcast offers a great new perspective on our show with a more in-depth look at some segments from the main show and exclusive things only seen on the podcast.
Now I know you may be thinking, how might I watch such an amazing podcast? where you can stream it on sites like Spotify or Castbox, or you can listen to it live on WTBR, which is at 89.7 FM.
So get ready to learn, laugh, listen, and enjoy to an all-new audio experience.
And as always,
Back to the studio. This week, I had the opportunity to check out some tasty treats in Culinary. Let's go take a look. Welcome back to Taste It's Taconic. Today, we have a tasty treat on the menu, so let's put our aprons on and meet the chef. I'm here with Taconic Senior and Head Chef of Culinary, Paxton. What are we making today, Paxton?
Today we're making some chocolate chip cookies topped with sea salt.
First, let's get to the ingredients.
First thing we're going to need is 10 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 cup of granulated sugar, about a glug of molasses, 1 3/4 cups of flour, a teaspoon of salt and some for finishing, 3/4 teaspoons of baking soda and baking powder, and some chopped chocolate. Alright, so next we're going to cream together the butter, sugar, and molasses. Sugar. Oh, did I? And your molasses. Now we're going to cream together the butter, sugar, and molasses. After about 45 seconds, you're going to want to turn that off and add 1 egg. After you add the egg, mix until it's well incorporated.
Next, we're going to add our baking powder, baking soda, and some salt. All right, now we mix.
During the process, you're going to want to scrape the sides. Next, we're going to add the flour until just incorporated. Now finally, we're going to add the chocolate chunks. And mix until just incorporated. Next, we're going to want to take the bowl off the mixer and scoop it on to the sheet tray.
Next, you're going to want to put it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes at 350 degrees. After you take them out of the oven, you want to let them cool for around 5 minutes, and then they're ready to enjoy. Pretty good.
It's a good cookie.
We want to thank Paxton and all the students in Culinary for taking time to show us this fun and delicious recipe. Now, back to the studio.
You know, those cookies were really good.
Thanks.
Well, that's all we have for you today. As always, if you have any news you'd like us to report, please email us at taconictv@pittsfield.net.
Remember to take responsibility, have respect, and strive for excellence. Have a great day, Taconic!